Kylie Jenner posted a questionable Snapchat with Jordyn Woods that's leading people to question, is she having pregnancy cravings or just a big appetite?
And Kendall Jenner received some major shade from one of the top models in the industry.
Plus, Cardi B stepping away from music for this. We're talking about all of these stories right now on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. How's it going, guys? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
Hey guys, I'm Kate DeRocher.
Okay, the first thing we're talking about is Kylie Jenner because she has us all kinds of confused with her most recent Snapchat. So let's talk it out. As we talked about earlier this week, Kylie made a questionable comment during the most recent episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Essentially, she alluded to the fact that she missed being pregnant.
Which we all know a baby's coming.
Right?
It's coming. We've been talking about this for months.
It was kind of weird. Like, I've not really heard a woman say that she misses being pregnant. I know Chloe earlier this week said the only thing she misses is being antisocial. But Kylie there, like, really misses, like, the whole thing.
And, like, Kylie's always said she was made to be a mom, so it only makes sense that she'd want to give Stormi a little playmate.
Absolutely. So, of course, when Kylie made that revelation, you guys, on national television, it caused everyone to go into a little bit of baby number 2 fever for Kylie, if you could say that. And we were kind of thinking maybe she's even admitting to already being pregnant.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me at all. This has been a topic that we've talked about for months now.
Absolutely.
And she just had her baby, so I think her and Travis are ready.
Yeah, no, you're right. A few months ago, sources revealed to Life and Style magazine that Kylie and Travis were eager to start trying again. And at that same time, if you remember, there were rumors that she was pregnant again because she was indulging in some of her past pregnancy cravings. Yeah. Which brings us to her most recent Snapchat that is just adding fuel to this fire. That is Kylie and Jordyn at the store loading up on cookies, cupcakes, muffins, popsicles, and all the things I have a hard time believing they eat on the regular and are still that thin.
Yeah, there's just no chance. I mean, I know they pay a lot of money for their, like, workout trainers and their race trainers and all that stuff, but you just can't get away with eating all those popsicles and still be fine.
No, so you see the issue. When you look at that Snapchat, and then earlier this week she said she missed being pregnant, like, were those pregnancy cravings? Were they a girls' night in snack? Like, what's happening?
Do you think maybe Jordyn is pregnant because she's talked about having baby fever before because of Kylie?
Wow.
I mean,
would be groundbreaking.
Truth bomb, it's all happening. I don't know, I just have a brand new theory that I just thought of.
Kate, you thought of it first, I don't know what's going on. I guess for right now, because we don't know for sure, we can say they were having a girls' night in, and honestly, it looked like one hell of a girls' night in.
Oh, I would so be there. I love to just veg out with my girls.
Same, wine and cookies and cupcakes. Sign me up.
That's what we're doing
tomorrow.
That's
what we're doing, absolutely. All right, you guys, next, let's talk about Kendall Jenner. So Naomi Campbell, she might be a little older for some of you guys, but she is one of the biggest supermodels of all time. She kind of like paved the way for like those older supermodels.
She really did. She's like an icon. Like you hear the name Naomi Campbell and you like immediately picture her and all the supermodels now. So.
Absolutely. So she appeared on Watch What Happens Live last night with Andy Cohen, one of my favorite shows, and she threw some major shade at Kendall Jenner when she was asked about the comments Kendall made in Love magazine. The ones where she said, you know, she was selective about jobs and she didn't have to do 30 other shows like those girls.
Cringe.
They were cringeworthy. Take a look at what happened.
Peter the Meteor wants to know your views on Kendall Jenner being the highest paid model while saying she cherry picks her jobs and could never do 30 shows in a season.
Next question.
Okay, so the way she's like, next question.
Yeah, so sassy, so much shade, 100%. We know what she's thinking.
And I love how Cuba Gooding Jr.'s face, he's like, he knows. He's like, oh snap.
Okay.
Oh snap.
And like, yeah, Kendall doesn't have to like, you know, go out for shows and stuff. They're handed to her, I get that. But it was like the second comment she made about like, good for those girls.
Yeah.
That really was not good.
Well, and Naomi, she was part of the generation, like you said, like she freaking worked her butt off.
Exactly.
And so for someone like Kendall to come in and be like, oh, I was selective, I had a million other jobs, like that has to be so irritating for her to hear.
That would make my blood boil. I mean, Naomi had to work her way all the way up. She did it all on herself, went to those castings, built herself, and Kendall just kind of had it handed to her because she's a reality star. She already had that name, that brand, she's beautiful, so she didn't really have to work that much.
And it's amazing that she can throw that much shade with just 2 words.
Oh, I know.
Like,
I loved it.
I was like, yes, girl, yes. You guys, I will say Kendall doesn't really seem to be caring that much about the shade that was thrown her way. mainly because she's just distracted with Anwar Hadid.
Oh.
I don't see the attraction, but apparently it is there. A source recently reported to Hollywood Live, quote, Kendall's having so much fun with Anwar. She's not putting labels on it, but he's going out of his way to make her feel like a queen, and she's loving it. It's not just a physical attraction, although she does think he's sexy as hell.
What?
No, they connect on a lot of levels. So apparently he's like a deep thinker, he has a lot of integrity, you know, all of that adds to his
super
attraction.
young?
He is younger than her, yes.
He's not a deep thinker then. There's just no chance.
I don't know. His eyes always do look very pensive. Like it's
true.
like
It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
If you stared at me, I'd be like.
I don't know. I think something about him just seems off to me.
I agree.
But clearly they're heating up, and now what I found interesting is that Gigi and Bella have given their stamp of approval on their relationship.
That's so bizarre to me. I don't know.
I know.
If any girl dated my younger brother, I'd be like, you're weird. No.
I was gonna say I don't have a younger brother, but I still think the situation is weird. Like
it's just uncomfortable.
No, I had friends who had older brothers, and I would not date one of their older brothers.
It's just like a boundary that you don't cross.
I like how we are forming the boundaries.
Don't cross the boundary.
And karate chop. All right, next let's talk about Cardi B. You guys, she recently posted a video on her Instagram where she revealed she might be stepping away from music for a bit in November and December.
If y'all see me gone in November, December.
I know. I love how she's literally just like boobs out.
Yep.
And
like, let me tell you how I feel. Look at my boobies.
I love it. So, you guys, this little break has nothing to do with her feud with Nicki or baby culture, actually, and everything to do with getting her boobs done. Actually, she said she needs a, quote, little titty renovation because culture, quote, did her dirty.
I love her. She's just
Thank
so
you.
blunt and so honest, and everything she says, I'm like, oh, I could never get away with saying that.
Like, I wish I had the guts to post myself, like, well, first of all, clearly I have not nearly as much going on as Cardi B, but just like in my tape, just like being real, being honest. I think it's hilarious. I agree.
I mean, nobody's gonna care about us, but you know, we'll try.
No, so Cardi reportedly got her first boob job when she was 19, and giving birth just like totally wreaked havoc on her girls staying perky.
Yeah, that's a thing.
That's a thing. Hence why she was really taped in there. I've got to say, she was.
It looked painful.
There was a lot of duct tape.
Have you ever had to duct tape your boobs before?
No, I haven't because they're so small I can just go without anything.
You just put whatever on. And it's like, I've had to do it before, and I was like, okay, let's move this guy here. It's weird.
Yeah,
so.
it's like you literally tape them like perfectly in place. I don't know, I just love how Cardi is just so blunt.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, girl,
right?
yes.
And I'm glad she's not stepping away from music for any like other reason. At least we know she'll 100% be back.
Just for a titty renovation. And also, from now on, I want all celeb boob jobs to be referred to as titty renovation.
The term boob job doesn't exist anymore.
No, it's over.
It's just titty renovation.
Cardi killed it. All right, you guys, let us know what you think about all of these stories. What do you think about Kylie's Snapchat that she posted with Jordan Woods? Are they pregnancy cravings or just a girls' night in snacks? Multiple snacks, I guess. Kendall Jenner, what do you think about her receiving major shade from Naomi Campbell and her relationship with Anwar Hadid? And last but not least, what do you think about Cardi B stepping away from music potentially just to get her titty renovation taken care of? Talk it out down there in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys here next time on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind.
Bye, guys.